Hi everyone, it's me Rachel, and if you are wondering how does my garden grow, well, great. That's what we're here to show you today. So, if you haven't heard the story and you're new here, when we moved in, we had tons of this flooring, not enough to do a whole room, and a bunch of different colors and of different sizes. So what I did was I had Charlie take some 2x4s and put them together. So they have no bottom and they have sticks and leaves and stuff like that in them before the soil, and apparently the plants are liking it because they're doing fabulous. We had these pieces of fencing that we had from last year and these little sticks that were here, so we put up a little bit of a railing for our stuff to grow up against. And this morning I came out, and I don't know if you can see this, but those free cucumbers that I got, they're flowering. And these ones right here are getting ready to flower. There's some right there. And look. Let's see. I know I saw it. There it is. The tomatoes are starting to get flowers on them too. And these are early girl tomatoes, I believe. So that is what's happening. I also had these green onions in the kitchen in a thing of water, and they were kind of getting gross, like they needed to be thrown away. And I had just cut off all this part, so I decided why not. I planted them in here all over, and look at this. They're ready to be snipped and used in something to give it some fabulous flavor. So I have my peppers, green onions, tomatoes, cucumbers. Also, Charlie has made his way all the way over to the corner of the house, and so this is the berm naked. So he has removed all the landscape from it, nature's landscape. Anyway, so this is what we have now. I think I want to plant some flowers and stuff on it that birds and butterflies and bees like, so that they'll go and take care of our plants and stuff. Anyway, we still have our compost piles right here, and they are like, yeah, they're really going down. Looks like, is there a rock in this one? Oh my goodness. There is. Charlie, you put a rock in the compost pile.
I did.
Yeah, you must have.
400 or 500 years.
Huh?
You should compost about 400 or 500 years.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was digging to make your greenhouse level.
Yeah. Anyway, he put some of the dirt on there, and apparently a rock went with it. So we have our small greenhouse right here. Nothing in it right now. I am thinking that, well, I'll show you when I get over there. Anyway, so we have this is the other part of the berm and the part that he has cleaned out. And we're thinking that we may plant some fruit trees here. Even though they don't get a whole lot of light right now, because look at this canopy. We don't get a whole lot of light in our house either right now because of the canopy of trees that we have around our house. Yeah. Anyway, before the trees get leaves on them, it's really bright. Not so much right now. One of the things that I do like about not having a bunch of stuff around us is that if wild critters come up, we'll see them. So that's pretty fabulous. And this is how my wisteria grows. It's getting pretty big now. It's all the way up to there. So all in all, it's probably about 2 feet high. So that's doing really good. Looks like something is enjoying some of the leaves a little bit. Not too bad. And here we have the tomato plant. And look, my one tomato that I have is about the size of a blueberry now. Exciting. This one still has nothing. It looks like it might have some, I don't even know if you can see them. Looks like it might have some flowers starting. This one actually has new flowers on it. And I did give them, all my plants, a shot of Miracle Grow, or one of those things. Anyway, I planted a sunflower from the greenhouse there, and I planted another one right there, so we'll see about that. And then I have these mums right here that I was given last year, and they're doing great. And right here we have this grapevine. So this one is getting more leaves on it. Still not quite a foot tall. So it needs to hurry up and start growing. And then we have this one. And this one is a little over a foot tall now. And I want to go and start having it grow against the fence. But it needs to get a little bit bigger. Our raspberry is still about the same size. It hasn't done anything, even though I did feed it. So who knows? And our blackberry is still the same as well. So hopefully they start doing something, because that would be nice to have some blackberries and raspberries. And our raspberry bush over here that apparently planted itself, maybe a bird helped. I don't know. I don't remember planting it, but Google Lens says it is a raspberry bush, so we're gonna go with it, see if it grows anything. Anyway, this one is a little bit better than the other one, so we'll just keep watching it. And we are in the big greenhouse. I today brought out some house plants because, like I said, we're not getting a lot of light in the house because of the canopy of trees above our house that keeps it shaded. So I brought them out. This was a bunch of baby spider plants. It's not happy. Hopefully it will perk up being out here. I brought my prayer plant out, and hopefully that will become a little bit more happy. I'm going to go over my plants that I have out here. So I have this one right here. It's doing pretty good, but I thought it might enjoy being out with a little bit more sunlight. My shamrock is not having a good moment, but I know that there are times where it just kind of stops growing and then it redoes everything, and so I do see that it's got some new growth in there, so we'll see what that happens. And then my cactus, it has a lot of new growth right here, and I can't even see, right here, and a lot of new growth on here, and so I'm really happy about that. But I brought it out, and we're going to see if we can get even more growth out of it with it being in the sunshine. And of course I brought out my begonia. So normally my begonia has pink flowers on it all year long, and I don't know, it hasn't had any pink flowers on it for a while now. So I brought it out so it can get some more sunshine, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, I do love this plant. Some of the bigger leaves have fallen off. And yeah, so we'll see. So let's look at the veggies and flowers. So we've had a couple of things happen. This is one soul cantaloupe. So I don't hate that. I wish there were more. And then we have something. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. There's something coming up right here. So it is in row 4, which is the mixed colored bell peppers. So, oh my goodness, I lost it again. Right there. So I have a bell pepper plant coming up. So this is exciting. And what else? The butter conch lettuce is doing fine. It's getting bigger. The corn is getting bigger, but we only have one because the other one that started, I don't know what happened to it. Then these are the German pink tomatoes that I was gifted from my friend. And everything's turning green out here because it's in the greenhouse. The spinach, we have 2. I did plant some more, so we'll see. These are the hollyhock bush thing. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know what it's called. And then these right here are coleus. So this, all the ones that have a whole bunch of green, those are coleus. And all the ones that are like this are moss roses. And then the other day we had a crooked neck pop up right there. And we had a yellow squash pop up. They finally did something. And then we have a whole bunch of heirloom tomatoes. I took the seeds and I put them on a paper towel, dried them, cut the paper towel up into little pieces, and then I just put them in here. And so I will separate as they get bigger to use the best looking ones. And I am going to go and put them in the other greenhouse so that they will have a longer lifespan and grow longer in the season is the hope. These are my starts for my cabbage. And then right here, nothing has came up except for the 2 sunflowers that I already moved over. So right here, I have some hollyhocks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then this one was a zinnia, but I don't know what happened to it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the zinnias. So I need to get that planted. My avocado is doing fab, I think. But I think my son said something about you're supposed to do something with the top of it so it does something. So I'm going to have to have a conversation with him to figure that out so it does its best. And now we're over to the radishes and the carrots. Okay, so since the last time I showed you this, we only had a few of the radishes right here. Yeah. In this area. So since then I have planted more radishes. So there's some baby radishes coming up, and there's some right there, and yeah, so there's more radishes coming up. Still not as many as I think there should be, and I have no carrots still. None, except for maybe that. So maybe 1 carrot. I don't know. I have since planted these butternut squash, and look at them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 butternut squash, which I have a place specifically that these are going to go in. And so I'm really excited because we love butternut squash. And I have supposedly one thyme. The dill is looking great. The basil is looking great. The chive is looking great. Only I think there's spillover. Let's see, right there. And because I have like a plant right there that appears to be the same plant as over here, which appears to be some of the plants that are over here. So, and it also appears to be the same plant that is the thyme. And it there even looks like there's some in the basil. Like, yeah. So, I don't know. And my hatch chilies are not doing anything at all still. And neither is the anise. And there is one thing in the Thai basil. And that's all that I have going on there. And I am going to end this. So Charlie is relaxing in his recliner that we have moved to the back porch. I know, ghetto, right? But it's okay. Anyway, and look who's sitting in his lap.
I was sitting here being
the big lap dog. And he's giving Charlie a birthday kisses. Do you like your dad? Yeah? You love your dad? Tubby. Hey. Do you love dad? Yeah? Are you a good dog? You're going to talk to me? Oh, you're going to climb up further into his lap. Are you a good dog? Yes, you are. Oh, and there he is. He's fully in the lap now.
Hope he doesn't see a squirrel, he's going to turn
Oh, yeah.
if he does.
Yep, no chasing stuff while you're in Dad's lap. He's got long, big feet.
Talons, toenails.
Let me see your foot. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Look at this. Look at these feet. Oh, I know. You just don't like it when people touch your feet, do you? Let me see your foot. Shake my hand. Shake.
You want a biscuit?
No?
Mom gonna give you a biscuit. Shake her hand.
Shake my hand. Uh-oh.
Just water.
And that's all we have to share today.
All right, let's go get our shoes on. Get your shoes
Thank you
on.
for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next video. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone, on this June 24th. And stay blessed. Bye, everyone.